Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about how to beat Walpurgisnacht 6 mission with one simple team. Disclaimer, this team might not be the best, but this is the one that I beat all the mission with in a run. This is the team that I use. The main gimmick of this team is enforced combat passive, Whistle, which heals 15 SP to 2 allies with the lowest SP with a requirement of 4 last resonance. This is why the team is last based. As for the other, I will talk based on the deployment order, and the first one is Queen of Hatred Dawn, because the number 1 deployment order, or the central command team captain, needs to hit a certain amount of charge potency, on top of killing the sword, which is one of the many gimmicks the boss had. Number 2, or the welfare team model employee, is Mao Ryoshu. The reason I chose her is because welfare team model employee need to inflict either rupture and or sinking, and on one of the hard mission, require her to clash with all of the swords at least once. Since beating the boss in one go is basically a time-ticking bomb, I need someone that can be consistently fast and have last kills as well, and I feel that Ryoshu fills both of those boxes comfortably. As for the third, I usually put Ting Tang Honglu because Ting Tang Honglu needs to have as high SP as fast as possible to evade the boss unbreakable coins. The reason I chose Ting Tang Honglu whilst not having last evade is his evade gave him 3 SP every time he evade. So if he successfully evade 5 coin, it's 15 SP for him, on top of him having high evade rolls. Then the others can be ordered as you wish, but they are enforced Kurokumo Ishmael and Heathcliff for their last skills and defenses. You can swap all the others except for enforced, but keep in mind the requirement those units need to be. While this team can clear all the missions, keep in mind that you need to play correctly as well to get some of the achievement, like this one and this one. Well, let's just get straight into it, shall we? Okay, so this is not ideal because Honglu cannot clash, but all you want to do for turn 1 to have 4 last resonance because that will activate whistles, right? That heals 15 SP for 2 allies. So it will be allies from number 1 and number 2 on the deployment order. And Queen of Hatred Dawn, if possible, clash once so she gets more SP for later on. But if you don't want to, it's okay. But you don't use her skill tree right now. You use it for the blade later on. If you don't have enough last skills, try to use evade like these two right here. I don't have any last skills, right? So I use evade right here and evade right here to get the whistles. Yeah, 2 of them have 15 SP already. And basically try to get as much SP as possible. Because yeah, you want it to be as high as possible, right? Okay, I lost clash, so I get negative SP, which is kind of nice because I want the negative coin achievement, right? If you don't get hit, it will take 3 turns, which is fine as well. But if you do get hit and have negative SP, yeah, it's just faster, I guess. Also on second turn, KOH will come and help your team, and you really don't want her to get hit, right? So even if she has clash like this, while it might seem that she helps you, you don't want her to clash with that, so you override that clash so she doesn't clash with anything and doesn't get hit to get the achievement, the mission, I guess. Sorry. So if you have 4 orange kill, which I don't, but I want to use Strider's Maw, right? Because I need her to have as high speed as possible for the boots, for the sword, sorry. And the rest, yeah, will be 4. But which one is this? Does someone else? Okay, counter here. make sure all of these are checked, right? Are filled in so she doesn't hit you for free. But yeah, have 4 of the last resonance and yeah.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
아르카나 B.
This is kinda unideal, right? Because she has SP now, she gets the positive coin as well, but on 3 turns she will go back, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this is idle. Since he won, he has 33 SP. It's very cool. Usually on turn 3 you will
지금부터 제압 임무를 시작할 거야.
stagger him, but if you can't stagger him on turn 2, it's fine.
최선을 다할
You can go again, just go again basically. Still using... I don't think it matters actually. Yeah, I don't think it matters the clash cause the stagger bar will be at 2041 HP, so any hit basically will stagger him. So what I want to do is just to put everything on this, right? Since the first hit, this hit will stagger her, I guess, sorry.
싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
And yeah, the rest is unimportant. He just want whistles for SP.
아르카나 B.
재밌네요.
Okay, so then after he gets staggered, she will spawn with 3 swords, right? To check which sword you want to hit, is on with this mark, the helpless tears, or the one that has 2 slots of attack. If you kill this or the other one, it will die, right? But next turn it will revive again with full HP, so it's basically a waste of damage. You could damage them right now, but make sure to not kill it. What I like to do, right, for the passive as well, like I have 1 stack of Strider Maul, right? So what I would like to do is to power counter this. Either, I guess, either is fine. But make sure it doesn't target the Queen of Hatred, because this skill is meant to lose basically, right? You just want to clash. It has a high chance to lose. So make sure the one that she clash does not target Queen of Hatred. And the next one is just this skill right there. You could add a safety net to it, like for example another skill too, just as a safety net, because sometimes it doesn't kill, right? I have another skill tree, but if you have skill 2 or other skill, use that instead of skill trees. And the rest is I like them to dodge, because it has 10 protection and I don't want to kill them, right? And this skill right here has 5 unbreakable coins. What you want to do is use Honglu and dodge basically, because Honglu has high base evade, and every time he evade he heals 3 SP, so it's very nice for him to do that. I don't think I can use whistle this turn, so I will just attack. And dodge, I guess, because... Okay, like this one, like, if possible we don't want red, but there's literally 0 slots that I can use, so it's fine, but you need to count how many times you get attacked basically. I don't think this is a kill. Pretty sure this ain't a kill. Oh, that's a kill there. This slot is wasted, but
효과가 굉장히
better safe than
좋았지?
sorry because you won't really want to kill the sword on that turn.
아르카나 B.
Since she's basically charging her ultimate, basically Arcana Slave, one turn after the sword is out. They want the sword to be killed in like 3 turns, I think 4 turns maximum, if on easy mode. Okay, do I just fail the evade? I think I just failed the first evade. Like, doesn't matter though, right? So yeah, the first sword is struck onto her. So 2 more to go. And we check one with
수치는
health plus tears once again.
직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜
Yeah,
어떻게
she'll
표정을
have
안 달아줬지?
cold black tears now. It gonna get targeted on all, right? Can I win this? Probably can. Yeah. But yeah, Queen of Headed Dawn gonna get hit. I don't think you should get hit if you're dodging it correctly. But you just flash with this and hope, not hope, like make sure you win those. And you have to strike the mouse, you flash again. Like this time, since you have basically this one is damage, this one is damage as well, right? Now let's change into greens, cause you don't want to kill with the number one, the non-captain one. Central command captain thingy, right? Well, let's just use skill
더
2.
처리할 먹잇감.
Okay, let's just use skill to not kill him on accident. And use ult here. This one could just dodge. He doesn't really care. Yeah, you can ult there. Then Honglu can do fuck all. I don't think we can battle ready again. Because we don't have skill 1 here. Nor skill 2 here. Right, so yeah.
정의보다도 푸른 자여.
Yeah, this turn she start to charge
쓰며 뜀박질
her ult, which take like 4 turns to get charged.
혀! 아르카나 슬레이브!
This time you get hurt. She gets hit twice, right? So you don't really want
혀!
Queen of Fate to get hit more than that.
봐, 어렵지 않지? 이미 관찰 기록에 있는 유형대로만
I mean, if you
공격하면
do, you
되잖아.
could just reset for it,
잘 읽은 것 같네. 훌륭했어.
which is not a big deal, right? With the same team and all. Okay, the second sword is trapped. Now the last sword.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서
And yeah,
일제 맹세하는
it's on 2 charges right now.
뭐야, 이
2
소리.
charges, right?
아까
Since you at 3 stacks, get 20 speed and use Arcana Slave next turn.
잠깐.
So after this, it will be 3 stacks. Then after that, you'll use the Arcana Slave. Also, for the mission to hit negative coins, right? If you don't use negative coins before, this time around, you really don't want to use wait, does it hit? Okay, wait, what? Bottom hit? Damn. Damn. Yeah, I think, yeah, you can redirect that way, but you can redirect the clash if you really have to, right? Cause now it's both redirected. If I use here this here, it will redirect. Yep. But if possible, you don't want to use skill 3 here. Wait, will I get hit again? I think I do. I think it only gets hit. Oh no. One unopposed. Okay, I managed to redirect here, so nothing hits her, which is nice. But only this hits her. Yep. So we start. I think this is might be a kill. Might be a mistake for me. Yeah, you don't want that to happen, basically. Because you want to kill with the main unit. Then she gets hit again. Shame. Yeah, the third sword is struck under her.
우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을. 무슨 일 있었던 겐가?
And yeah, this is basically just
요전에 징계팀에서
hit.
클리포트 간섭 역장이라는 걸 연구했다.
Yeah, just hit Lamau. So win rate. Because the boss Arcana Slave basically deals 99% of the enemy HP, right? It's basically gonna insta kill because the boss is not at 99% HP. So yeah, just win rate. Or you could just dodge every single one of them for faster completion time, I guess. And yeah, next turn Arcana Slave will be first because it has 25 speed, so we just win rate again and Arcana Slave will kill. The damage shown is not the actual damage because yeah, the combat ended and we won.